is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for the scrap room. And today I am using the Freaky Fast Friday formula, and I am also playing along with the Flavors of the Month Echo Park Summer Break Kit. Love, love, love. So I've taken some of the papers in the kit, and I have decided I'm just going to start cutting. This is totally out of my comfort zone, but I just felt like I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to start cutting and see what happens. Like, not that I'm always a planner per se, but I do like to kind of have an idea. And so the pieces are, the first one that I cut was a 5x11, and it does have an actual direction. So definitely keep that in mind when you start cutting your papers, because that piece can now only go vertical. It would look funny horizontal to me. And then the next big piece I did was a 5x11. And then I cut a 7x3. And then the last piece is a 2¼ by 2¼ And I decided not to cut that yet because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. And honestly, I wasn't sure how I was going to do my pictures either. So I have several pictures when we went to Universal Studios, and this is in like the Mario land, I guess you could say. And I kind of decided I wanted to use 3 pictures. So I love this picture of my daughter and Bowser. And then there are 2 pictures of my husband and my daughter just like looking at kind of the land, I guess you could say. So I'm thinking at this point that I want to do the big strip in the middle and then have that block, that big block in the center. And then I'm going to put my photos kind of like this. So this is my first thought for design. And I am going to trim, no, I don't think I trim it down. I think I'm just going to tuck them under. I was thinking I was going to trim them down, and then I changed my mind. So I have this, and I was like, okay, I wasn't really liking how it looked. So I'm going to change directions. I did go ahead and cut my last piece, which was 2¼ by 2¼ and that's just the back side of the green, which is what I decided to do. And then I decided I'm going to make all of these into banners. So feel free that after you have cut your cuts, you can still do whatever you want with them. So I decided to turn all of mine into banners and just do a big banner layout. I am still going to keep my photos in the same kind of layout as I was thinking before. And I'm going to swap the green to this side and then the cute little skates to the other side. But that's going to be basically the base design of my layout. And I love all the banners. I was so happy that I was like, that's what I want to do. I want a little something different. So I am using the cardstock from the kit, which is just a sheet of white cardstock. And I did back my photos in white cardstock as well. I did go off screen and rough up all of the edges with my distress tool of the photo mats, as well as all of the banners to give a little bit of texture. And then I am taking the 2 sticker sheets that I got in this kit, and I'm going to basically make 2 clusters, one in the top left-hand corner and one on the bottom right-hand corner. And I was originally going to do some popcorn, but then I saw the TV and I was like, hello, you play video games on the TV. The TV is absolutely perfect. And then there was even a joystick on my sticker sheet. So I don't know if you got the same sticker sheet as I did, but this was super fun. And I also decided to do a little cluster up in the top. I just decided to do a sun and some clouds. And then that cute little piece said beat the heat. And then for my title, I think I'm going to do sunshine. At least 2 of these pictures, there's quite a bit of sunshine happening. One is once we finally got in, we were in this line forever. And so we were very happy. We weren't even sure that we were going to get to write this right, but my son had said it was worth it. He had gone the summer prior. So I also got a sticker sheet that has a bunch of tiny word stickers on it. And so I added a couple that say explore like a kid, playtime, video games. Is that not perfect or what? And this is rad. I also added some stars since I had some stars on that skate paper. And I did decide my title was going to overlap on top of my photo. That way it didn't feel super lost into the stripe paper. That was my thought process. And then I got some of the brads, and so I got all 3 of those on this layout, and I love how it turns out. So definitely head over to the shop and get your hands on this kit, as well as the Facebook group where you can find the Freaky Fast Friday formula. And then, yeah, I want to see what you do with it. So definitely play along, and that is going to do it for me today. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.